Standby generator versus portable generator. What's the best emergency backup power solution for your home? The answer depends on how much power you need and how you want to use your generator. The power just went out. Again. As you dig around for candles and wonder whether your laptop is fully charged, you think, I'm finally going to get a generator. Let's say you want a generator that can keep all, or at least most of the power on in your home. To bring home that kind of backup power, you'll need one of two things: either a high-capacity portable generator or a more permanent standby generator. Both can deliver whole house power with the right setup, but they couldn't be more different in terms of capacity, functionality, automation, and perhaps most importantly, cost. Portable generators are standalone devices that you set up outside your home. You need to start them up manually whenever you need to get the power going. Portable generators are not designed to be used to back up an entire house. Most of them offer the kind of power output you need to run large tools and appliances that you plug directly into the generator. There are powerful portable generators that can supply enough power for home backup, though. In addition to larger capacities, they usually feature 30 or 50 amp connections that you can connect to a manual transfer switch so they can power your home's electrical system. Standby generators are permanently installed backup power systems. They sit outside your home, much like an HVAC system, and tap directly to your home's main electrical system using an automatic transfer switch. When the power goes out, a standby generator will automatically kick on and take over, keeping the power on as long as you have fuel to keep it running. It's far more involved to set up, but seamless once installed. To figure out which one is right for your home, consider how much power you need to take the power on in your home during an emergency. Figuring out the right generator size, i.e., power output, will help you determine whether you want to invest in a standby generator or get by with a lower-cost portable solution. Even beyond output and the price tag, though, there are pros and cons to both options. I'll walk you through every major consideration so you can make a smart, effective investment. Portable generator. For a portable generator to make sense as a true home backup, it needs to meet a few requirements. For starters, it must be able to produce enough power output, both starting and running watts, to keep your home electrical system running, or at least a select set of essential devices that are connected to the circuits that you choose to back up, e.g., ones that power your refrigerator or well pump. To this safely and properly, you need a generator that features a 30-amp circuit to power most 120-volt devices, or a 50-amp connection if you're powering 240-volt devices like electric ranges, dryers, and HVAC systems. These connections must then be paired with a compatible transfer switch. Also, you should plan out where you'll set up your generator. If you're using a fuel-based portable generator, you must position at least 20 feet or so from the house to avoid carbon monoxide from the generator's exhaust filling up your home. Before you ask, no, a garage with an open door is not safe. Knowing that, make sure you have a long enough cable to reach a wall outlet and conduit that can connect to the transfer switch. White heavy checkmark PROS versatility. Portable generators work well for a wider variety of tasks than a dedicated standby generator. In addition to backup home power, you can use it to run outdoor electric tools, equipment at outdoor festivals, or provide power to an RV on a road trip. Lower price. Portable generators, even large ones, are far more cost-effective than a standby. Even models with the output to handle a partial home backup, around 10,000 running watts, can be found for less than $2,000. One of the largest gas generators we've seen offers 20,000 running watts, 28,000 starting watts, and starts at around $3,500 more fuel options. Most basic generators with the output for home backup run on gasoline, but there are also dual fuel and tri-fuel models, which add the options of propane or natural gas. Standby generators designed for the home generally run on propane or natural gas, and in some cases, diesel fuel. Crossmark CONS exposure to the elements. Portable generators run on fuel and produce exhaust. You must set them up outside, at least 10 to 20 feet away from the house, but they also require protection from the elements. Without an open shelter or a rugged design, heavy rain and snow could damage it. Potentially dirty power. The electricity produced by a standard generator isn't always as stable or clean as the power that comes in from your local power utility. Essentially, the voltage frequency can fluctuate as the load demand changes. That can damage sensitive electronics like TVs, smart appliances, or medical equipment. You can easily mitigate this by buying an inverter generator, but they are generally more expensive, especially as you get into the larger sizes. Lower overall power output. If you have a large home or need a lot of power output, Think more than 20,000 watts, 20 kilowatts. Even a large-capacity portable generator isn't going to cut it. Standby generators, on the other hand, start at about 10 kilowatt power output and go all the way up to 26 or even 48 kilowatts. And while you might have a 30-amp portable generator that supports 240 volts, it likely won't be able to provide whole-house power. A single electric dryer could demand a majority of its power. A 50-amp capable generator is probably a better choice if you want to run more, and even then, it may not be enough. Standby generators. A standby generator is a large fixed unit that sits outside your home that works as part of a more complex permanent power backup system. It's typically fueled by a nearby liquid propane tank or a natural gas line, and is ideally bolted into a concrete pad supported by a compacted gravel bed. The generator is hardwired to an automatic transfer switch. When the power goes out, the system starts the generator, and the transfer switch disconnects from the main grid so that power can safely flow from the generator. The entire process is fast, taking 10 to 15 seconds in most cases. Duramax XP 11000 IH 11,000 watt dual-fuel portable digital inverter generator, gas and propane, remote electric start, transfer switch ready, RV and emergency ready. Brand Duramax wattage 11,000 watts fuel type gasoline, propane power source fuel powered recommended uses for product camping, commercial, residential item weight 216 pounds voltage 240 volts output wattage 11,000 special feature CO sensor, digital display, dual fuel, electric start, hour meter, portable included components XP 11000 IH generator, oil funnel, spark plug wrench, tool set, propane regulator and hose, battery tender, remote control, and owner's manual XP 11000 IH generator, oil funnel, spark plug wrench. Tool set, propane regulator and hose, battery tender, remote control, and owner's manual. See more about this item. Power on the go. With 11,000 peak watts and 9,000 running watts, this generator is perfect for emergency home power, job site use, or camping with your RV dual fuel technology. This generator runs on gasoline or propane, giving you the freedom and flexibility of fuel choice. CO alert automatically turns off the generator when an unsafe level of carbon monoxide is detected. Inverter technology provides clean, stable power for sensitive electronics including televisions and computers. Remote start. Start the generator conveniently with a remote control automatic transfer switch ready, equipped with an ATS outlet making it easy to connect to a compatible automatic transfer switch. Battery tender. Keep your generator's battery charged and ready to start at a moment's.
Duramax XP 2300 i 2,300 watt dual fuel portable digital inverter generator, gas e propane, riva emergency ready.
Crossmark cons. Expensive. Cost is the #1 barrier for any standby generator. Even a small one will likely cost $3,000 or more, and anything above the 20 kilowatt range will run $5,000 and up, and that's just for the generator itself. You also need to budget for the costs of hiring a licensed electrician to install it, as well as the ancillary materials for that installation, such as wiring, a transfer switch, and potential upgrades to your existing system. If you're hooking it up to natural gas, you may need a separate professional to do that, as well. When it's all said and done, the total cost could cost from $8,000 to $15,000 or more, depending on the size of the system you require. Stationary, standby generators are designed to do one thing: provide backup power to your home electrical system. It's not something you can take with you on a camping trip, provide power to gear at a job site or outdoor event, or use to power individual devices. It doesn't offer the versatility of a portable, so if a multifunctional generator is what you would prefer, a standby setup is not the way to go. Local environment. Your average local climate may also be a factor. If you live in a coastal area, salty sea air and humidity may create more wear and tear for any type of metal machinery that's installed permanently outside. If you live near a shoreline where flooding is always a concern, take extra steps to protect your generator, like installing it on a raised platform may be necessary. In these circumstances, a portable generator that you can keep out of harm's way between uses may carry a significant advantage over a standby generator that can't be moved or stored. Overall, for safe automated emergency power that you won't have to think about too much when the power goes out, you really can't beat the simplicity, efficiency, and reliability of a standby generator. But if cost is a concern, the right type of portable can help out. Just know that you'll need to do your homework when choosing the right one and make sure you are safely connecting it to your home. Either way, we can't recommend highly enough that you seek the help of a licensed professional. Portable generators we recommend.